Well, let's see what's waiting for us out here. Apparently we can go in there whenever we like now.
You're back.
We
Hello,
need
my son.
to get some nectar.
You hung the painting where I asked.
Yes.
All kinds of people to talk to. Hopefully...
The garden's always open now.
Oh. Oh, that's pretty cool.
The garden of Persephone the Queen, off limits to the prince throughout his life, now is laid bare to him at last in all its splendor.
Not like Mother's cottage, but not bad.
Yeah, it's a little bit darker here, but I mean, a garden in the underworld, that's pretty impressive. Let's see, do we have any prophecies complete? We did. Oh,
That definitely came to pass.
God of the heavens, got all of his boons.
Lord Uncle Zeus sure has been generous.
And the God of War, got all his boons.
Where there's violence, there's Lord Ares.
Do we have any new ones? Not yet. Now we got a bunch of gems to turn in for keys. To
Should
turn in
visit
for
the head
nectar.
chef. How's that knife set working out? Trade you these horrid things.
Oh, just
Always
straight
a
up
pleasure.
got some nectar as well. That saves us a few steps. 10 nectar for an ambrosia. Technically, that's a 50% off deal, but we kind of need our nectar right now.
Seems like a good deal. Here's the gemstones.
We do have a ton of gems.
I'll buy that. Could always use more keys. I'll take it. Here are the gems. Sure, why not? Here's the gemstones then. Fair and square.
And now all those keys for nectar.
I'll take the nectar.
And while we could do this deal, I think I'll pass. Now let's start gifting nectar to everybody. Oh, Thanatos is the only one that's not here.
Prince, I don't know what to say. Are you joking around with me, maybe?
Not at all, Dusa.
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa. Honest. It's for you.
Yay, more hearts.
Prince, so is it really true that you're staying and that you'll be working here officially, I guess?
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I guess it is. We're going to try and make it work like this for now.
Well, you know what that means, don't you? We're official co-workers now. Isn't that so exciting? We can share our latest learnings, compare notes about the challenges we're up against, run into one another in the hall.
Dusa, we've been doing everything you said this entire time.
But it is not the same. The entire feel of it's completely different now. You'll see. So, okay, bye!
Later, Dusa.
Bye.
We still can't go in this room.
Ah, now this is something, lad. I'd hate to think that you've returned to bring me this just for my sake. Though I'm grateful, really.
You've always been there for me, Achilles. Even when Father pushed me away. This is nothing. I don't think I can ever repay you.
Alright, getting up there with Achilles.
The Queen is back. You did it, lad. We must have lots of catching up to do. Or patching up. And I'm to understand that your escape attempts, they are officially approved, isn't that so?
That's so indeed, sir. Especially for now, at least. I'm going to keep on fighting to the surface. Helps me to vent a bit, and like Hypno says, it makes the underworld a better place. Though indirectly, I suppose.
Well, then I look forward to working with you in a more formal capacity. And it is my sincerest hope that you, your mother, and your father learn to get on better with each other now.
Thank you. It's mine as well.
Things haven't been too bad. Well,
I'm up!
I say that.
Ha, well, this is like a dream come true. I mean, how come you're always being so darn nice to me? But anyway, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sure thing, Hypnos. Knock yourself out.
Haha, because he's always sleeping.
Hey, did you see? The Queen's come back. Though did she ever take her sweet time?
Hey, watch it, Hypnos. That's my mother you're talking about.
What, really? Huh. So then your mom doesn't spend any time with you either. We've got something in common.
What are you talking about? Nyx is always down here.
We don't.
Now we can gift Persephone.
Mother, was it always custom in Father's house to secretly give nectar to those you care about? I guess it also could have been a thing on Olympus. Look, I wanted you to have this. I'm so glad I found you.
Oh, Zagreus, you're so thoughtful, truly. Your father never permitted nectar out in the open, so I'd practically forgotten its savor. Though, just a moment. I have something for you, too.
Our last keepsake.
Oh, Mother, thank you.
Palm blossom. In the underworld, as on the surface, certain topics are never to be discussed, especially in decent company. Well, this is not a discussion, and the company I keep is rather limited. So let us consider the Queen of the Underworld, who she was, what happened to her, and why nobody seems to know the answer to either of those questions.
How has it been for you so far, Mother? Reacclimating to all this? You said before it was a struggle. Must be very strange being back. Being in darkness all the time.
You know, I think it's gone all right so far. Thank you for asking, son. Everyone has been quite welcoming. The darkness is a pleasant change of pace. And while the stress can be a little difficult to move in, I quite like it.
That's good to hear. I have to admit I was a little worried you'd be desperate to return to your cottage by now. This place can be a little much.
I'm sure it can. And I do miss my little cottage here and there, but I think I'm through running away. There may be times when it is necessary, of course. But no matter how far you run, it doesn't make your problems go away. You taught me that, you know?
I did, but I tried desperately to run away myself. Oh.
Indeed.
Yep, learning from our mistakes, then.
This nectar not fancy enough for you, boy, is that it? You've developed quite the delicate palate at your distinguished age.
Though having little appetite remaining for the lightness of nectar's flavor, the multi-headed monster of the underworld nevertheless accepts.
Oh, that's the last of the nectar, then. So that's locked by something.
Well, look at you, boy. Never seen you quite so perky, relatively speaking, of course. Big, tough guy like yourself. You must have missed Mother just as much as she missed you. Well, you've got plenty of time for catching up on things now.
The monstrous triple-headed beast of Hades would perhaps be overcome with pure emotion by the joyous circumstances, were he only capable of this.
How dare you, sir? Greetings, Father. So, I can just head on out there again whenever I want. Don't need to stick to any rigid schedule.
Your unpredictability is one of your assets. Our defenses must always be on guard. So yes, go about your business as you best see fit.
And the Olympians are going to keep helping me, thinking I'm trying to get away from you to them. We can't keep this up with them forever, you know.
I do. Your mother, the Queen, is working on that.
Very well. Also, just checking to see if there were any things we hadn't read yet that had popped up at some point. Also, we still have a whole undiscovered tab. No idea what that could be. We got some undiscovered item type things as well. A whole place for undiscovered fish. Plus a few undiscovered in other places we've been. And yeah, that's just completely undiscovered. So yeah, there's still even new stuff that we haven't come across yet. We got new stuff for the bedchambers and the West Hall. I didn't see what was new here. Must have missed it. And then bedchambers, a wall scroll, Aphrodite. Excellent. We still have quite a few diamonds to save.
Hey, mate. What do you say we share this over in the lounge?
Oh, certainly, why, I don't see why not. I mean, it's not as though I've got something to do that isn't that. And anyways, I oughtn't have looked back. I mean, the moral of the story is to not look back when you are told not to look back. You understand, don't you, my friend?
Don't look back, huh? I'll try not to. Though you can't be blamed for doing it yourself just the one time. What happened to you, it wasn't fair, if you ask me.
Time passes.
I quite enjoyed our outing, Zagreus, so I suppose I shall be seeing you around.
Take care, mate.
That's an interesting one. We haven't had something like that happen yet. And we're about to have a new conversation.
Say, Orpheus, I heard what must have been a song of yours. It went something something in the blood. You know that one? It was amazing, mate.
Oh, that one, yes, I know. I mean, it was a favorite, I was told, by those who listened to the music I created with my muse. It was a most productive time back when we were alive.
Would you ever sing it again?
I highly doubt it, no.
Oh, that was a good song. I empathize with his desire for union with the shade of one he has loved and lost, but sometimes I fear that Orpheus seems to have lost more than his love. I pray that he shall find his muse eventually. Alright.
Among my many children, both those born to me and surrogate to me, you are one of the most thoughtful and most generous of all.
You have always cared for me and protected me, and given me someone to look up to. This is nothing, Nyx.
Yeah, I mean, up until recently, she was our mother. And now we're done giving her nectar.
Persephone, the queen. She has returned. I scarce believe a child. You have brought her back. To all of us.
I scarce believe it too. What happens now? Pick up the pieces and begin again.
Together, let us find out.
Sounds good.
And, well, not quite the last gift, because we still have Skelly.
You're serious? You're really giving that to me? I mean, I'll take it off your hands if that is really what you want.
It's really what I want. And I sincerely hope we can move past our differences. Not that turning in this contraband has anything to do with that.
Alright, getting a little closer with Megara.
Just so I understand. Breaking through everything in your path, taking resources from your father's realm, trying to get through me. All officially part of the job description.
I guess that's right. But before you ask, I'm not doing it for him.
I didn't think you'd have it in you to leave this place for good. But I didn't think you'd take responsibility for anything either. Anyway, we'll just have to kill each other more officially, I guess.
We'll make it official, all right.
Doesn't sound very nice when you put it that way. Also, we do have a key left. I kind of want to respec. One of the things I'm thinking of is the Fated Authority might not be as good as the Fated Persuasion, which allows us to randomly alter Boon and Well of Charon choices. That, if we can change the choices, we might be more likely to get the things we're looking for, which I think will help towards getting these legendaries and such. So let's do a respec.
Let's try this mirror stuff again.
Also, we've been sitting with a lot of extra Death Defiances lately. Like, the run should start gradually getting harder and harder as we go with more heat levels. So maybe that's fine to keep it on Death Defiance. But if we went Stubborn Defiance, we could save a lot of money. Nah, I think we keep it Death Defiance. Just to be on the safe side. And we want to swap this to Fate of Persuasion. We still want to max out this. And this. And this. And this.
Maxed out already.
Now, we do have a couple things we need to unlock using Stygian Soul. Hopefully that doesn't make things too much more expensive. We'll see. And then Boiling Blood. Sometimes I think we dash too much. And this might help us with just one dash. But doing extra damage and dodge. Yeah. We'll go with Ruthless Reflex. These ones I think are still fine. However, we are losing a little bit of benefit from Dark Regeneration now. Because we don't have the Darkness boss rewards as we, complete a full run. However, if we're on like a Heat 4 or something and fail on Hades, it'll help us with that next Heat 4 run with that weapon. But most of the time now, as long as we keep succeeding, Dark Regeneration doesn't help as much. But the Chthonic Vitality, I think, is the alternate one. Yeah, that just doesn't seem like it'd be much of a help at all anyway. And with this, we still have the chance at the Troves with Darkness, and we get a big heal from that, so yeah, this is still better. If we spend money on Family Favorite, we won't get a single Fate of Persuasion. Ooh, that's super expensive. Yeah, we'll do that.
Excellent.
It's not perfect, but...
Boyo?
Here you go, Skelly.
Ah, you're kidding, what? Sometimes, Boyo, you make me feel alive again, you know that? Being honest with you here, I'm grateful, really.
If not for you, my friend, I'd have no one to viciously attack with no fear of reprisal whatsoever.
And now we're done gifting him nectar as well.
You could be hitting me right now, Boyo.
Looks like we have the Adamant Rail again.
Time to give that thing some work, I guess.
I actually want to look at something in their fated choices. Okay, what was it that I wanted to look at? Kind of already forgot. Okay, yeah, there is only one more slash benefit. The Seeker, and I think it was a Cloner, were new ones from last time. We need to come across a Burner one. Gotcha. Also,
Let me see into your past.
for 4 seconds after absorbing your specialist blast, deal more damage. Aspect of Eris. Strife herself once stole away with it. Such was it a destructive allure. I think...
Grant me the aspect of Eris.
Hey, what just happened?
Oh, leveling this up might give us a lot more bonus damage. But we just don't have enough Titan's Blood to fully level it up. Yeah, that's fine. Aspect of Eris. We'll get plus 45% damage after absorbing our specialist blast for 4 seconds.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh, if we stand in it, we become empowered.
Hey, that shot got different somehow. You been messing with that shooty thing, pal?
Okay. So that incentivizes us to use our special more.
That's a new one.
And the Palm Blossom. After every 6 encounters, gain +1 level. A random boon grows stronger. That actually sounds like it'd be super useful, especially as we rank it up. But we'll continue going with the gods for now. Yeah, I guess this whole second row, then the whole top row, then the whole bottom row. I don't know. It's kind of a pain. So, yeah. Oh, that's what we need to check. What our next heat level 1 thing is.
Get something or what?
That would be harsh conditions. So we have to escape with jury summons. If that's a 1 cost. If it's higher than that... Nope, it's a 1 cost. Foes in standard encounters appear in greater numbers. Plus 20% per rank. Shouldn't be too bad, but we are using a low damage weapon, so... Ouch. But maybe we can raise that damage.
Time to go to work.
Now, we didn't have the Zeus keepsake this time.
Mighty Poseidon, greatest of my uncles, arguably, please accept this gift.
For all the times I'm offered gifts or sacrifices, little nephew, I still always very much appreciate it. I mean, look, I'm grinning ear to ear.
He likes it.
Little nephew, why I could have sworn you made it to the surface recently, and yet you're all the way back there again. Must be some sort of terrible monstrosity preventing your way out.
Yeah, they are getting a little wise to things. Actually, his Tempest Flourish with this setup might not be bad. Because it'll knock the foes away once it lands. What do we need from him? I think we even already have his legendaries. Yeah, we have everything we need. So we would need Flood Shot. Well, we don't know who we're pairing up with yet, so that doesn't help either. So for now, we'll just take what's available.
The sea god's might.
We can go see Chaos. Why not?
Might as well. I'm ever grateful that my journeys through the underworld mean that we can get to know each other, Master Chaos.
Your repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. And yet somehow I nonetheless appreciate it still. How very odd.
Alright, getting up there with Chaos as well.
Lately, son of Hades, I have sensed what I would call a sort of shift within your father's residence. Did something noteworthy occur, perhaps? Respond.
Master Chaos, it's Persephone, my mother. She's returned. She's chosen to return. So, things feel different, certainly, with her around, although I didn't feel any sort of shift.
You may not sense these shifts as I. The lightness of this space bends and adjusts with time. What you describe, it must have been the cause. I trust the occasion is a welcome one, and I am pleased that you returned nevertheless.
For the next 4 encounters, slaying foes toss Inferno Bomb at you. Afterward, your special deals plus 59% damage. It's a fated choice, so we'll go with it.
I appreciate your patronage.
And a new nectar. almost got hit by that bomb. Now our special does even more damage. This might just be a user special type run. Dionysus. This one actually might work with a hangover attack.
Load it up. Lord Dionysus, mate, you have made the mood down here materially less miserable, and I am much obliged.
What is that from me? Why, Sag, I mean, you really shouldn't have. You know I can't get enough of this stuff, right?
We haven't gifted him much nectar, but we haven't seen him much lately because we kind of ran him a bunch early.
Oh, Sag, what happened last time, man? It seemed like you were rather close, but then we couldn't see you anymore from here, and now you're back? Well, give another go.
Yeah, they're definitely getting wise. You cast lobs a large explosive that bursts in a fest of fog. Your attack inflicts hangover. That's the one I said might not be bad. I wish it was a higher rarity, but that it could at least stack up to 5 times. And it'll pretty much be constantly proccing. So I actually go for a Palm of Power just to level that up a little bit more. Like I said, we're mostly using our special now, but later, when our special isn't one-shotting everything,
Stay dead.
yeah, like the hangover there helped out. This
Power
will
of Olympus.
raise the hangover damage. I think that's a good call. Shop. Or gems. Probably got the gems. Since we don't really have enough money for the shop. All these little enemies with their inferno bombs, kind of a pain.
Back to dust.
Not bad at all.
Destroyed as promised. I'll take them.
No more inferno bombs. Now our special does even more damage. Ares. You could probably duo with these two pretty well. Gift him.
You have shown me nothing but respect and granted me your favor repeatedly, Lord Ares. This is the least that I can do in kind.
Most often when I'm given offerings, it is with wishes that I lend my favor in a coming war. Yet from you, my kin, I sense no such motive. I'm quite taken aback by that, I must admit.
Actually, he's gotten a lot of nectar from us. So, for your duo, Curse and Nausea, we need your Vengeance, because Agony and Pain are already in use. Your Hangover effect deals damage faster, which actually, that could be real nice with our attack. And then the Curse of Drowning, we need the Flood Shot from Poseidon, and either Ares' Aid or the Blade Dash. Your Flood Shot becomes a pulse that damages foes around you. So, we need Curse of Vengeance, Blade Dash or Ares Aid from this.
The blessing of your uncle Lord Poseidon might have helped you to this point, but here, my gift shall see you further still.
Oh, that could replace Dionysus. We don't want to do that. Blade Dash was one of the things I talked about, so that'll work.
This means war.
However, now we need Flood Shots
Coin.
from...
Reloading.
Oh. Oh, there's a Zeus. We didn't necessarily need that. That's fine. Yeah, we need Flood Shot for Poseidon.
Let's go, Doomstone. Shattered that.
Yeah, I'm going to gift Zeus.
If you can hear me, mighty Uncle Zeus, I wish to make to you this simple gift, and with it send my humble wish that someday you and Father settle all your differences and be at peace.
Ah, most splendid of an offering, young man. And while we've yet to even meet in person, I already feel as though the two of us are close. Why, closer than you must be even with your father. Perhaps we ought to go telling everybody I'm your real father, am I right?
Oh, that's the last of the nectar to gift to Zeus. So, for your tag teams, you've already got yours with Ares, so that's not a big deal. You've already gotten it with Poseidon, so not a big deal. Actually, your duo, we just need Demeter and Athena. And then we'll have all of his duos even. We get a lot of Zeus, I guess.
The Lord and ruler of Olympus on the world, why, he needs a healthy sense of humor, no, young man? There's an awful lot of spoil sports out here, can't even take a little joke. Well, I know all their mothers. Fie on all of them, I say. Let's joke away.
So we'll go Heaven's Vengeance, just to not ruin these potentials. Yeah, when it comes to Zeus, he'll be kind of our last choice. We'll just try to take something that doesn't get in the way of our cast or aid. However, I don't know whose aid we need, now that I think about it. Actually, his aid might have been fine, now that I think about it. I feel like I heard a fishing spot, but maybe not. Oh, we need a data... Oh. Let's do this for some money.
Stop him, Riches, now! You waste my time.
Alright, that went fast enough. Kind of need some Daedalus upgrades. We'll go with that.
You're mine.
Your attack seeks the nearest foe and deals plus 10% damage. I do quite like that. Targeting system. Foes targeted by your special move slower and take plus 30% damage. Would be helpful for our build, but Seeking Fire helps as well. And it's a favorite choice. more Zeus. It's probably gonna be the only person we see from now on. And a fishing spot, so that's nice.
Zeus, hear me on my authority.
Sure, we can go some static discharge. Like I said, his aid might work. But I feel like we needed aid for somebody. I don't remember who. Was it Poseidon?
All that red. Come on up. I got a skill scion.
Yay, skill scion. I guess we'll go with the key. We're getting to a point where we don't need as much nectar.
Here we go again.
You cannot escape.
Actually, darkness might have been a better idea. Too late now.
Need a moment.
We're also quickly getting to a point where I think my attack is better. Just because the hangover and the homing. It's also easy, a little bit easier to control. However, if we could stand, then our attack is even stronger.
Fine, go.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, key might not have actually been... Well, that actually gives us another fated authority too, so that'll be helpful. But we got stuck with the shop.
Wasn't me.
Well, we can gift Charon at least.
You know, I thought you'd say that, Charon, mate, but I insist you take it and enjoy, all right?
Okay, getting there with him.
Charon, mate, wanted to thank you very, very much for bringing Mother and me home. Your boat's quite comfortable, you know. Though I suppose you won't be making a habit of giving me a ride, will you?
Nope.
It's quite all right. I don't mind the walk.
Alright, let's get some Titan's blood.
Shall we?
Your mother has returned to us already, Zacharias. And still you're going to keep battling your way out, past me and everything up there. Why?
Father says there's no escape from here, and I like to repeatedly show him he's wrong. Besides, I think getting out there a bit from time to time does me some good.
Sounds like you found yourself a steady line of work. Most jobs just need doing. If this one gives you some fulfillment, stick to it. Now come on.
Yeah, we'll just stack the hangover. I think that's our best bet for the moment. And also try not to stand in every single attack, like I was doing. Yeah, when I get used to dashing so much, it's a hard thing to change. Just let the hangover finish her off.
Be seeing you around.
Later, Meg. We need to get some centaur hearts too. Health hasn't been the
Let's
greatest.
keep going.
15 more encounters with Poseidon's boon. No Night Spindle. I'm saving my money. I don't want to... I was just saying we need more Centaur Hearts. That'd be helpful, but we're saving our money.
Should I take the trade?
Nothing I want to sell.
Going up. Check. The Bone Hydra awaits.
Indeed. And we can go gift Hermes. Yo, I think he actually has one of the legendaries we need. Through the different... Oh. Standing all that damage. That's right, we don't have much of a stagger going on either.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet? Message for me. Ever since we met, Lord Hermes, life here in the underworld has been much faster paced, and I am ever grateful. This is for you.
Hey boss, I appreciate the tip, but just as a reminder, all my services are paid in full already. No need for special thanks. Though, cheers.
Yay, okay. I think we need the auto reload. Which isn't a fated choice. Maybe his legendary wasn't a fated choice either. No, it is. Bad news. Your cast deals bonus damage to foes without a bloodstone in them. First shot damage plus 50%. And that one we need Stygian Soul and either auto reload or Lambent Plume. We don't have Lambent Plume equipped, so we need the auto reload. Good to know.
You've read already from my pub, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
Since there is no auto reload,
Any other blessings, maybe?
auto reload, perfect. So that sets us up for his legendary, possibly. I'm gonna go see Eurydice.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Eurydice, can I ask you for a favor here? Not that you owe me anything, but would you hear me out?
Yeah, sure, hon. What is it? Though you'd better not be asking for my recipes. Closely guarded family secret. I'd say I'd take them to my grave, but yeah.
It's not your recipes, though they are wonderful. It's your song. I'm sure it'd be a hit around the house, and I know someone who really needs to hear it. Don't suppose you've got a parchment copy I could have?
Your Royal Majesty, you want my song? You are aware it's called Good Riddance, right? But sure, why not? If music's gonna be playing in your house, it might as well be great. And let me give you something to go with it.
You know what, this time I think we're actually going to use Ambrosia Delight. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. Might help, because we don't have a lot of boons, but raising their rarity if it's the right ones could be helpful.
Sure thing.
Drunken Strike was one of them. The other one, I wasn't... Static Discharge I don't care about. But yeah, now we're doing 7 hangover damage. Poseidon!
Well, see ya.
Later, Eurydice. Okay, so we do have to keep a little bit of pressure on them for the hangover to really do something. It'll definitely be good against bosses, though.
Poseidon.
I just want to double check. I think it was his aid we needed for a duo. Well, we already had Sea Storm, so that doesn't matter. Now we need his flood shots. Curse of Drowning. Actually, yeah. We didn't need his aid either. Where was Ares? Oh, it might have been Ares' aid I was thinking of. So yeah, we need his flood shot to team up with Ares. Okay.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Actually, exclusive access right now is great. Minimum boon rarity epic. And it's early enough that we can get the full benefit from that. And our choices are Zeus or Shop. Neither one too super excited for.
What's for sale?
No Night Spindle. So we'll see Chaos.
Going in.
Although we're on the verge of death now.
I'm back here. In the name of Hades.
And they're all a minimum of epic. Each time you special, get hit for 5 health. So we could super boost our special, or make gems and darkness more valuable. We'll go with Flayed Eclipse, and just not special for the next 4 encounters.
If that is your desire, you shall call it done.
Oh, we need a Centaur Heart. But since we have an opportunity to see a god for a boon, we will.
You two ready for me then? Oh, should not have done that.
I forgot that we can't special. We've gotten used to it now.
Time.
Just to double check what we're going for here. Curse of Vengeance we need.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Replacing Curse of Agony doesn't help us. Fate of Persuasion it.
How about some other boons instead?
Curse of Vengeance. After you take damage, inflict doom on foes around you. However, Blood Frenzy would be great. But this we need to for setup, for legendaries and such. And this little bit of darkness will heal us a tiny bit. Negligible.
I know that toll.
I have arrived. Good to be working with you in a more official capacity, Zag. Shall we get started?
Indeed. And hopefully I don't die.
I'll send you to the
especially while racing.
I'll also do that. Rest in peace.
I don't think we're going to win this race because our hangover takes a little too much time to proc. Actually, we are winning. Trying to be careful not to use a depth defiance here, especially while we're still winning.
Look what I found.
Wow, we are at 2 health. Healed a little bit. But we won the race.
You're fast, I'll give you that. I'm going.
Oh, we couldn't even talk to him. And... oh, don't special. Can I cancel it?
Curse of chaos.
Nah, I tried to like dash cancel or something. I was gonna try to break some urns if they're special. We'll see Hermes to try to go for the legendary. As much as I would like the Centaur Heart. Or even a side hustle would work. Especially since it's guaranteed to be an epic side hustle.
In the name of Hades. Ooh.
Becoming sturdy from our dash might be nice. Or we can get all those dashes. Go with all those dashes. If I could have re-rolled those, I would have. But...
Bone Hydra, how come we never talk?
Stood an attack, that didn't do any good. So many eggs. Oh my goodness. We're also very close to using a Death Defiance, so I'd rather not. And we used one anyway, so...
we're not finished.
why were there so many eggs? It's like they're all casting a bunch of eggs. Oh yeah, we also have jury summons active. Forgot about that. That could have something to do with it. Hangover isn't doing as much as I'd hoped.
Heads down.
Another diamond.
Got some heft.
The Hydra fell to you again, Unit.
Indeed. 10 more encounters for Poseidon. So maybe not even... I thought after we're done with Elysium we'd be able to switch it out, but maybe not. We only got like 5 encounters through all of Asphodel. Nah, we'll save our... yeah. Ordinarily, it's a good deal, but we'll save it.
Good.
Well, I guess there's a chance... no. Yeah. We'll go with Opals. There's too many boons now to guarantee that we get the Drunken Strike. Which is the only one I'd really want from it.
Just in time.
Glad we didn't race here, because these guys just have too many hit points to really effectively race. Especially considering I have to kill them all like twice. The eyeballs don't have a lot of hit points, but it's just more focus on a single enemy.
Thank the gods. I'll take it.
Now we can special again. Use that to boost our attack damage level. Alright, same predicaments. Just more Opals. We also need to utilize more hit and run. Let the hangover at least allow us to split our attention level. Got hit by something there. Wasn't very nice, but it works out in the end. Is that a trove or something I heard? Oh, it was probably the shop that I heard. With no night spindle. Go see Patroclus. Like it better than...
see a fish.
Or wallowing away somewhere, same as I. But where? Why not here?
Fish. Another sea mare?
What good with fish down here?
Allows me to catch it.
Say, isn't that the Lethe right nearby? You've been through so much, don't you ever... You could just drink deeply of the River of Forgetfulness and be done with, no?
It has been rather tempting, yes. And I have taken sips from time to time. But I've some memories I'm not quite ready to give up on yet.
We'll go with the Kiss Sticks. It's only one Death Defiance. It saves us 200 gold. Daedalus Hammer. Anytime I see a Centaur Heart, there's always something I wanted a little bit more. It's never the easy choice.
exhilarating.
I think I stopped in time. Your special becomes a rocket that deals 80 base damage. I think that completely ruins our aspect Eris. Let's
All
see.
tuned up.
Hey! Prophecy fulfilled. This has been the last thing we needed. Actually, no, we still get the aspect Eris. Alright, let's go see Dionysus. Try to get... Now we need the flood shot from Poseidon. We got something good.
I wonder something, Short One. You keep coming back. I don't know why. You're trying to get out of here, aren't you? But something's killing you up there.
You've deduced more or less correctly, Asterius. And yes, let's say there are some challenges remaining once I get out of Elysium. Though I'd best say no more of it than that.
That's fine. It's good to know you've fallen just as often as I have. I may not be the one to kill you, but I'll soften you up for whoever does.
That's the attitude. Okay, I took more damage than I needed to from that.
In the name of Hades.
Here we go. If your health is low after encounters, restore it to the threshold. Hangover afflicted foes inflicted on other foes near them every 4 seconds. That actually could be useful. But we'll go after party for now.
Enough yet.
Hey, we survived it.
Gods grant me strength.
And we can raise our hangover damage to 8 with this. I think we go for that. Although Tempest Flourish is looking pretty promising now.
Sharpen my senses.
There we go. Centaur Heart. That's an easy choice to make. Let's do that. And it's a fountain.
So quiet.
And Poseidon. We need his flood shots.
More chariots.
That thing took off like a bullet.
Give it up.
Those things feel like they've gotten a lot faster. Maybe it's just that I'm slower. That's where all the extra butterflies are coming from.
In the name of Hades.
Flood shot. There we go. We know we need it, so no point deliberating. Another centaur heart. I'll take it. It's another free one as well. Yeah, let's get some ambrosia.
A challenger? Try as you might, monster, you shall not shake either my own resolve or that of my dear friend.
There we go.
I do not fear you, fiend. Your presence is a stain upon Elysium.
Funny is right now our cast is essentially the same thing.
That was my friend, you bastard!
You and me now.
There is no greater pleasure than to send my spear straight into you and back, demon. Lady Artemis, make my strength be true. You.
Oh, saved a Death Defiance, so hooray.
That ought to shut him up. Very nice.
Let's go see our friend.
Showed them who's boss, didn't we, Shade?
Yes, we did. Yeah, 3 more encounters. Such a waste. That's fine. No Night Spindle. Nothing I want to sell.
I'm almost out of here. Courtesy of the Pact. The edge of Father's realm.
So, we do need to see both of these two, Poseidon and Ares. We could use the Obols.
Lots on offer here. Pleasure doing business.
We don't need these guys as much, but we might as well pick up Dionysus. Now we'll save up for Hermes since we have a chance at his legendary. I think we actually start off with a Centaur Heart, so if we find the fountain, it'll be higher value. I think we should have been boosting our special damage along the way. I think it's doing more than the hangover is. But it is kind of a slow thing to try to use. So in the meantime... There we go. Conch Cell ranked up.
more snake stones.
Things are a little chaotic, explosions and everything everywhere.
Should be able to get back through here. Got to keep searching.
No fishing spot, that's fine.
Maybe this way. Have to reload first. Dust.
So far, so good. Nothing to sell.
Lucky find. This blasted place again.
That's what poison the crowd is like rat. Couldn't even see him hiding behind that wall.
Well, thank you. Olympus, I accept this message.
There really is no more setup after this, so we'll just go Blood Frenzy. If we don't get our legendaries, then it's pretty much, well, we didn't get our legendaries. Oh, we're 2 gold short of Hermes. That's fine. Or 2 obols. Getting hit by little rats. Not being able to see what's going on. Just guesses their danger. We're going. We have enough now, so we're going to buy some darkness. It's also a small heal.
Worth giving up?
Probably not. Even though, like I said, a lot of our stuff was set up.
Should be the place. I'll just tuck that away.
Now, little Hades, you must know by now I've other nephews here, don't you? For instance, Ares comes to mind, the god of war. Some mighty wars have taken place at sea, is that not so?
Indeed they have, good Uncle Poseidon. Mortals show great ingenuity when war is concerned. It drives their sense of progress more than anything at all. Perhaps someday they shall wage war even in farthest skies.
Nice.
Well, that's one of the duos we wanted. Your flood shot becomes a pulse that damages foes around you. Pulse per cast.
Duo power.
Oh, that's our cast now. And what's funny is the time it takes to come out, it's already recharged again because of the type we have. That's actually interesting.
Okay, I'm good.
I was also thinking about it.
Check the other passageways before I leave.
We still need the Dionysus Ares boom combo, which we're set up for. So I do need to buy the Dionysus.
Should come in useful.
But now, bad news, your cast deals bonus damage to foes without bloodstones in them, which it should never be in there now. So first shot damage plus 50. So this should always do plus 50 now. So yeah, we're gonna try to
let's see what's in here.
See if we can get the Dionysus ones. Okay, never mind. Never does the plus 50. This was the same damage as before.
Who else?
Not good. We're saving our money. In fact, if anything, I'm willing to start selling off a few things. Now that we have some fated choices knocked out, just to have a chance for more fated choices.
More vermin. Time to collect.
Not many ovals, but we're close. If I can buy the bigger one, I'd prefer to buy the bigger one. I think that has a higher chance of being a higher rarity, such as Duo. So we'll come back. Get this Palm of Power.
Blasted poison.
Yeah, that poison did not do me any favors there. But we have 3 Death Defiances, so we're set up fine. What would I sell? Probably the more dashes.
Oh, that's cold.
Sells for more. It's not as necessary. It's not a prereq for the Dionysus-Ares combo. However, I am starting to miss them a little bit more. This wide open space that I'm trying to get around. But we did
press
fine.
on. The power of the gods.
Let's raise the damage of our special.
Palm down.
I think it was 450 plus 150, so we should have enough for both Dionysus boons.
Oh, Cerberus. Want something to eat, boy? Huh?
We'll start with 450 first.
I'll pay for that.
There we go. Your hangover effects deal damage faster. So that's another Fated Duo boon. And sure, we can go with positive. Ooh. The duo we just got might work great with Dionysus' aid. So we go for that.
Each violent countenance of Cerberus agrees the satyr sack must be destroyed.
I owe you one, boy.
Cerberus devoured the satyr sack.
I'm leaving, Father. Try and stop me.
It's our first time seeing him after Persephone returned home. Let's see what he has to say this time.
Hate to keep you from your parchment work.
Huh. Confronting you like this. It's different now. Still, it is a responsibility just as before. There is to be no escape from my realm. Ultimately, I must see to that myself.
That's the spirit, Father. As for me, I find the candor of our interactions here to be rather refreshing, I must say. Especially the interactions between my weapons and your physique. You're tough, but you're an easy target.
And you are scrawny, though slippery, blast you. All that pent-up rage behind your smiling words. Come, unleash it once again. I expect you to go all out. To the death.
Quite literally.
To the death.
Actually, I think it might be in our best interest to stick close. Oh, maybe not that close. 80 damage is a lot.
You don't. Go home, boy. You'd not have made it here without Olympus, boy. Darkness. Positively, man. That drunkard's power means nothing to me.
Another Death Defiance. Ouch.
Darkness.
Okay, we need to be careful. We are burning through our health very fast.
Darkness.
Oh, that's part of the problem. I need to have it more dodges. So I'm taking the damage right now, even trying to stay out of the way. almost down to our last step of fights.
Enough of this.
Come on.
Phase 2. That's fine. Just have to,
Oh, this is it.
You're going back.
just have to stay alive. There we go. Hangover paying off.
What shall it take? What shall it take for you to... You're quite strong.
Well, thank you, Hades.
Say hi to Hypnos for me. In the name of Hades.
Not our best clear time, but current streak continues. We also have a fish over here.
What lurks in this surface river here? That's a bite. I caught a bass.
Yay, a bass. Not hellfish. Bass. The seas and rivers of my country on the surface absolutely teemed with marine life. I dare say my people were starting to grow quite skillful at capturing such creatures. I could not begin to tell you all the different species they would offer up in markets, including foreign and exotic varieties reserved for kings. Yeah, we haven't had many opportunities to fish on the surface. Well, let's go check on Persephone's cabin.
Thus, having once more gained at the surface of his grim-faced father's realm beneath the earth, resourceful Zagreus makes his way toward the one-time abode of radiant Persephone. It is a journey of considerable distances, which he has already completed many times, and which has always ended in the same result. So, imagine he made it there with just time enough to water the crops and tidy up a bit before...
How?
Oh no.
I'm sure Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
I mean, we kind of watered the crops and tidy up the place a bit, right? Must be for Zagreus. Yet he soon showed a quality that startled me much more than his fighting prowess. Forgive me, O gods. You are not known for your kindness. Yet this son of Lord Hades always regarded me, a mere shade, with respect, in the congenial manner of a longtime friend. Yes, I have.